NBA 2K21 demo is here.
A view from the sky. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thunder is out there with the quick. And it's Rain Man. And it's Dawkins. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And for San Antonio, Rain Man is out there with Bottoms. Then it's T. Then it's Magician. And it's De La Cruz in at the small forward. And that one's good by Gay. Clark, you'd think that team chemistry would just improve as the season goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports. Chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
Here's Whitney, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Los Angeles now. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now here's Gay. Off the left rim and out. Shepard, the pass to Morris. Here's Shake and Bake. Passes it to Whitney. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Dawkins kicks to Daniels. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
One shot.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Rain Man. No good on the 3. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Morris, no good. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's the pass to Rain Man. Dawkins tipped back in for 2.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Gay. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Rain Man. Off target from three-point range.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this. And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Gay inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you've heard the saying on Death in Texas, the San Antonio Spurs might be that third thing you can count on.
Yeah, I agree. A model of consistency, and that starts with culture and chemistry and commitment. And they play smart, they play together, and they rarely they beat themselves. And that's one of the reasons the Spurs have been one of the greatest pro sports franchises in history over the last 25 years.
Morris with the bucket.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
From outside the arc, rebounded by the Spurs.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the paint and finished off by Gay.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Whitney after the basket by Los Angeles. Passes it to De La Cruz. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Gay left side. Dawkins plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Holloway. He's covered by Daniels. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Holloway on the clock, and it's all evened up. T's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Daniels passes to Kelly. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Whitney. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Lakers trailed by 3. Daniels with it. With the floater. Here's Rain Man. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The closer's checked in for Rain Man. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Spurs leading by 3. And here's Carroll. Over Gay. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's the quick. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Daniel. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to end the run. That one doesn't drop. And the Spurs going the other way now. Morris passes to Holloway. A rebound by the Lakers.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Lakers trail by 7. Los Angeles calls timeout. The big part of your game is rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve their rebound?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. and that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Mavericks checked in for Bottoms. Money comes in for Shake and Bake. The Prodigy, he's checked in for T. And C subbed in for Morris. The offensive rebound. Here's Prince. Gay with the block. To the wing right side. Galloway with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Houston. Out to the right wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Dawkins. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Spurs leading by 5. And the pass to Prince. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Let out the pass to Galloway. 3 from Gay. Nailed from three-point land. Gay's got 9.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
May passes to Carroll. And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Bottoms, he's checked in for Maverick. And Rain Man subbed in for Prince. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Durant's checked in for Dawkins. Rain Man comes in for the Quick. Daniels, he's checked in for Red Hot. And Levins is subbed in for Thunder.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
All by himself. Here's Galloway. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Spurs. Whitney misses. Rain Man passes to Daniels. Oh, and here comes Carroll all alone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
On the wing, Daniels. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Levins. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Whitney. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. That shot off.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Now here's Carroll. Defense right on him. Here's Shepard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
A different look now for San Antonio. Shake and Bake's checked in for the closer. T comes in for the Prodigy. And Morris subbed in for Z. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Shake and Bake. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Morris, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Inside. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Levens.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Morris. And Galloway pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. 8 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Morris for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We've got more in store for you right after this. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Rain Man. Houdini is out there with Levin. Then there's Insanity, and it's Galloway in at the 5, roaming the paint. Goes up the baseline. That shot misses. And the Spurs going the other way now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. They get it again. Count it. Good. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Galloway. It's tipped. The pass to Rain. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. That's now 8 points for Rain Man. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Houston, and Durant sends it back. Pass to Galloway, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Houston. On the wing, Morris. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morris has got 6. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston. And the Lakers call time here. As you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
San Antonio making a switch here. Mays checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Thunder's checked in for Levin. Here's Gay. Outside for Durant. Eyes yet again, buries the jump shot. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's shake and bake. Back to Morris. From downtown. And Galloway pulls it down.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
That puts them in the lead. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
That one a little long.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is Morris. 6 points for him.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Got that one up quick. Gay's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Bottoms, he's checked in for Maverick. The closer comes in for Rain Man. Prince is checked in for Shake and Bake. And it's the Prodigy in for Morris. Dawkins checked in for Los Angeles. The Quick comes in for Houdini. So it's the Lakers now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Rain Man. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Now here's Carroll. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Whitney. That one goes. Count it. Bottoms got 11 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Rain Man passes to Durant. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 5. Kicks to Carroll. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Now here's Gay. He's guarded closely. Here's Keller. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Hits the three-point bomb. 14 points for Bottom.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Rain. A 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Whitney misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The drive by Game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against San Antonio. This is his second trip to the free throw line. A different look now for San Antonio. Rain Man comes in for Money. And Morris subbed in for the Prodigy. And then for Los Angeles, Red Hot comes in for Insanity. And Beal subbed in for the Quick. Now here's Carroll. He's got 9. Passes it to May. Shoots over Beal. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Los Angeles leading by 7. Now the pass to Hansen. Here's Rain Man. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Rain Man's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And it took him a little while, but he's really got that 3 working now. This has been a different quarter for him.
San Antonio calls timeout. Mark, you were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
It really resonated with me, Kevin. I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio, when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age, and having them encourage me to keep going and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball.
Here's Beal following the three-pointer by San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Dawkins kicks to Beal. And that one hits back iron. Spurs trail by 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For San Antonio, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Primetime's checked in for Rain Man, and Daniels subbed in for Beal. Now here's Gay. 14 points for him. Now Daniels. Pass to Galloway. From deep three-point range, San Antonio with the rebound. Bottoms got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Los Angeles leading by 3. Galloway dishes to Gay. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Rain Man, and he's covered by Dawkins. Here's Shepard, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Rain Man's got 4 points in the quarter. Here is Daniels, covered by Morris. Gay outside, shoots the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way to the middle. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Shepard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Gay. 16 points for him. Pass to Daniels. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Beal's checked in for the Lakers. Rain Man comes in for Thunder.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here is Daniels. 5 points in the game. He can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Spurs. To end the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Mavericks checked in for San Antonio, and he sinks the second. Last game for the Spurs, they pick up the W against Dallas. Passes it to De La Cruz. 1:56 left in the first half. Holloway, a three-pointer off the mark.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Beal. He kicks to Galloway. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Houston. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Houston's got 5 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Daniels with it. He has 6. Yes, that goes in. Daniels has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. And Morris has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. And there's the pass to Whit. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. And Los Angeles guys shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. That one drops for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's shake and bake. He has 7. To the inside. Beal with the steal. Down low. Here's Daniels. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the... And that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, Bottoms is out there with Rain Man. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then it's T. And it's Morris in at the point. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lakers leading by 4. And here's Daniels. Pass to Kelly. Nobody near Gay. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. The Spurs shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Morris passes to De La Cruz. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Shake and Bake. To the paint, here's Morris. Passes it to De La Cruz. Good on the triple. Shake and Bake's got 10 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Daniels passes to Kelly. Here's the lob to the hoop. Here's Whitney. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Whitney. Now Gay. He's got 18. The pass to Kelly. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Galloway. Again, Los Angeles.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Spurs trail by 5. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Holloway. 10 points for him. Bottoms, the pass to Morris. Off target with his 3.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Morris. After the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Holloway. Over Daniels. It's deflected. Here's Keller. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 6 assists now in the game.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You look at Rain Man. What a contribution.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Mavericks checked in for San Antonio. Z comes in for Morris. Lakers on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Will it go? And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Spurs have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Mark, last season we saw more of the global game series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, 1 in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt. About a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game, and it's great for the fans in those countries.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. The closers checked in for Shake and Bake, and it's the prodigy in for T. Levens passes to Kelly. On deep, Gay, but they recover it. Now here's Levens, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's the prodigy. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Lakers with possession here. Gay drives in. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's Levens. Lakers working the ball around now. Galloway kicks to Gay. Shot clock at 6. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Pass to Houston. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Houston's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside, Beal. Dish now to Gay. Here's the quick. Lets it go with a 3. Carroll with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's May. And it's Levens with the rebound. Lakers leading by 7. Beal finds Levens. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Tips it up.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Bottoms, he's checked in for Maverick. Money comes in for Rain Man. T's checked in for the Prodigy. And Morris subbed in for Z. And then for Los Angeles, Daniels, he's checked in for Beal. And Rain Man subbed in for Levens.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is Morris. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Galloway taking his time here. Here's Keller. Bangs home the trifecta. The Quicks got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's the Quick. 8 points for him. Gay inside. He's covered by Whitney. Jen fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Shake and Bates checked in for the Spurs. Red Hot, he's checked in for Los Angeles. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
From deep, the shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And it's Carroll with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. So the wing on the left. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 7 on the basket from bottom.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
He lobs it up.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Holloway, the pass to De La Cruz. Whitney up top. 17 points in the game. It's Carroll on the wing. A rebound by the Lakers. Red Hot's got his 4th rebound in this one. Daniels with it. Passes to Rain. Lakers working the ball around now. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. Shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Lakers also with a sub. Hawkins checked in.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Shepard hands it from downtown. Rain Man's got 9.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Rain Man passes to Dawkins. Here's Here's Daniels. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Primetime comes in for the Quick, and Levens is subbed in for Rain Man. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. And that's now 6 points for Red Hot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shepard the pass to Ray. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Dawkins. After the basket by San Antonio. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The pass to Houston. Here's Rain Man. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Houston. Clock at 6. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Levens. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly. Here's Prince.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And both free throws good for Prince. 19 seconds left in the third.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And here's Daniels. The 3. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Lakers ahead, up 9. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Dawkins. Time is out there with Red Hot. Then it's Levens. And it's Daniels in its shooting guard. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Carroll. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now Levens. Dishes to Galloway. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Galloway has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
No good on that one. 2 shots. Good on the second free throw. And here is Los Angeles now. Now here's Levens. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And it's Carroll with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound, Spurs. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Pass to Whitman. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. A three from Morris. Buries it from three-point range.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
It's tipped. Red Hot the pass to Galloway. Shoots over Whitney. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. He dishes it to Carroll. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Rain Man's checked in for Shake and Bake. And that one misses. Lakers leading by 6. Inside. Lakers passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's off on the first. That one misses.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Daniels with it to the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Galloway hits both of them. Spurs trail by 6. Passes it to Shepard. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now here's Carroll. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Here is Daniels. Here's Hansen. A shot's good on the assist by Daniels. That's now 8 points for Red Hot.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One guy has been getting it done his prime time.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Mavericks checked in for Bottoms, and Z subbed in for T. The Lakers also changing it up. Durant's checked in for primetime. Thunder comes in for Dawkins, and Rain Man subbed in for Daniels. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Durant, no good. Morris outside. Here's Houston. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. A different look now for San Antonio. Money comes in for the closer, and it's the prodigy in for Morris. Here's Houston. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Gay outside. No good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
To the right side. Jin sinks the three-pointer. Rain Man's got 25 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Rain Man, defended by Durant. Over to the wing. Here's Houston. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Rain Man. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Bottoms, he's checked in for the Spurs. The closer comes in for Rain Man. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And the foul on the closer. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Gay outside. And the 3 ball is good. 22 points for him.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's May. Prince in the corner. Stolen by Gay. And here we go. Fast break. Levens has got it. Rebound San Antonio. Down low. Here's Whitney. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bottoms got 21 in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Gay. Prince with the defensive effort. Here's Ray. The Spurs rebound. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchup, it's really what it's all about, and these 2 teams are really equal.
Let out the pass to Gay. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Prince. Here's Ray. From outside off the mark. Gay, that's a 2-pointer and another basket for the Lakers.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Durant against Carroll. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the pass to Rain. Durant with it. Pass to Gay. And here's Levens. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rain Man. That misses off the backboard.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
No coverage that time. 9 points for Prince. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Rain. They grabbed their own miss and a missed layup.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Drops in the tray. Rain Man's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Prime Time.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip. And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one, and it's led to an abundance of second-chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second-chance points.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
Here's Holloway. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Gay. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And that's now 30 points for Gay.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Morris outside. Passes it to Whitman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look is the result.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's Daniels. The shot's good. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now, here is Morris. He's covered by Daniels. Morris passes to Whitman. To the inside. Stolen. Here's Galloway. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rain Man. Gay outside. Galloway, the pass to Rain Man. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And the Lakers call time here. They're leading by 2. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Bottoms the pass to Kira. Here's Holloway. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender is right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. For the three, hands the three.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.